So, not too long ago, I joined the Beaconsfield Book Club, which meets at the Beaconsfield Public Library. And my reasons for doing this were kind of twofold. First of all, I wanted to try to socialize a bit more and meet some potential members for the Beaconsfield Preservation Society, like just good old fashioned networking. And second of all, I know that the ghost Becca is always spotted at the library and quite often during book club meetings. So I was kind of like, maybe I need to be at the book club if I want to see the ghost and be a ghost hunter. And then, like, if one of those shows about ghosts and haunted places comes to Beaconsfield, like, I will be the logical choice to be interviewed on camera. So I started going to book club, and it's kind of like, I mean, okay, so the first book that they decided to read, I don't know if I can say the title on here, so I'll just say that it rhymed with Bana Sharinana. And I was kind of like, really? Is this a book club meeting or is this like 10th grade English class? I was just kind of like boring. Like, I wanted it to be more like, Oprah's book club. So anyway, I didn't really read it. I just grabbed some of the like Cliff's Notes online, so I kind of knew what was going on. But I didn't think it was a big deal because I'm sorry, but a lot of those members are just dumb. Like, they're straight up dumb. For example, a few weeks ago, I was like, you guys, should we really be called the Beaconsfield Book Club when all of us are reading this on some kind of tablet device? Like, maybe we should be called the Beaconsfield Schindel Club or something to that effect that is a little more modern. Maybe we would get more members if we kind of, updated ourselves to go with the times. And nobody cared. And I was just like, you guys are really dumb. Like, I'm trying to help you promote yourselves and you're not listening. So anyway, we are at the meeting last week and we are talking about Bana Sharinana. And I'm kind of just like looking around, not paying too much attention because, I didn't read it. And all of a sudden, there is a mysterious noise. It sounds like a book has fallen from the shelf. And I'm like, oh my God, this is it. I'm finally in the right place at the right time. Like, we're totally going to see Becca. And I'm so excited. And I'm like, everybody, there has been a mysterious noise. I shall go check it out. And I was all ready to do so when another member, who shall remain nameless, stands up and she's like, Elena, I know this means a lot to you and you have really good intentions, but I'm just looking out for you. And let's be honest, when there's a mysterious noise in a haunted place, you don't want the non-white, non-main character to go check it out because they won't come back. And I'm just concerned about your safety. And how could I argue with that? I mean, she was looking out for me and she had a point. Like, I would be completely setting myself up to meet a terrible fate if I went and investigated by myself. So I let her go. And I don't know if I regret it or not. I mean, it could have been terrible if I had gone by myself. I could have never returned. But on the other hand, I'm so jealous because she got to see the ghost. And the ghost wasn't even Becca. It was a new ghost. It was the ghost of Rose Banter. And oh my God, like, that's a huge deal. Like, she got to be the one to see it. And she got interviewed by the local news and I cannot believe it. So I don't know. On the one hand, I feel lucky to be alive. But on the other hand, I feel like I missed a huge opportunity. So anyway, I'm not really sure what's going on with like the Rose Banter ghost, because if she's a ghost, you would have to assume that she's dead, right? But then she tweeted last week. Like, do ghosts tweet? I don't know. I mean, did she check in at the library on her social network that lets you check in places? Nobody's really asking these questions, and it just goes to show that like Beaconsfield really needs to get with it. I mean, we've got these video diaries, but we really need something to be a little bit more, I don't know, technology savvy, because you'd think that if she was tweeting that they could like trace her location. I saw something very similar the other day on a show that rhymes with claw and border mess key U. And they basically figured out where a victim was based on their check-ins on social media. And I'm just like, come on, Beaconsfield Police Department. You've got to get with it. So, I don't know. I don't know if Rose is alive or dead. I don't know if ghosts can tweet. I don't feel like I know anything right now.